Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. Cedric here in Antwerp with yet another brew review for you guys. Today is not Christmas themed, but it is winter themed. I'm actually swatting two flies at once here, or what is the phrase in English, catching two birds with one stone. We are having a blonde, a 6%er, because I was in the mood for something light after these weeks of heavy hitters. We are having the Warmste Zot by Brewery, the Halve Maan. Why do I say two birds in one stone? Because the Warmste Zot is actually a rebranding of the Brugse Zot, the all-time classic by Brewery, the Halve Maan in Bruges. But the Warmste Zot, the warmest full, instead of the Bruges full, is rebranded for 1 week during the year, because that 1 week is the warmest week. What is the warmest week, I can hear you ask? Well, glad you ask. I really want to focus in on this a bit. The warmest week is a week that all media stations, TV, radio, team up and collect money for a certain cause. And back in the days it used to be for one particular disease. I think they did one for multiple sclerosis. I think they did one for Alzheimer and those kinds of diseases. And they used to support one cause, but then it evolved into basically everyone supporting the cause that they want within one theme. I think this year there were about 210 good causes that were eligible for the money. And last year, I believe we raised money for loneliness, so people in poor situations and so on and so on. This year was the theme was invisible diseases. For example, my mom has Crohn's disease. That is an invisible but still sometimes debilitating disease. Same goes for multiple sclerosis, but also depression, also anxiety disorders, neural disorders, anything that isn't immediately visible. And I think this year was a record with over 9 million euros. And to support that, the Halve Maan rebranded their speciale, their Brugse Zot into Warmste Zot. And this little flame here is also the logo of the warmest week. It is a tiny flame to show your support. They have pins, they have patches and everything. I myself attended a burlesque show last week because, as some of you might know, I have been a concert photographer for about 10 years, and I was the house photographer for several dance and burlesque schools. One of my befriended dancers organized a burlesque show in Sint Niklaas. About, I think, 150 people were there, and we raised a collection of 2,200 and some change euros. Watching a show, having a beer. Could be worse. I myself had a Jack's IPA by the Musketeers. Lovely. But today we are zeroing in on the Halve Maan with their Brugse Zot, or for the occasion, the Warmste Zot. Well, let's say what they see here. Basically what I just told you about the warmest week. And then ingredients: water, barley malt, yeast, hops and sugar. Okay. Let's see. Now, just like with the Xmas blend by the Halve Maan, this one also has a branded muselet, but branded in the Fool's theme. And the Halve Maan branded cork, of course. Here we go. Apparently I forgot to bring a cap, so it's the idea that counts. First off, Nice golden color, actually really fits the label, the yellow as well as the gold. Nice gold, quite carbonated, beautiful color, slightly hazy. It's been years since I had this beer and I forgot that it wasn't all that clear, but I obviously love it. Slightly off-white foam, but nice thick creamy foam, small to medium density bubbles. Yeah, looks like a skiing slope. Everything we look for in a blonde beer, and a 6%er is a very welcome change. Very yeasty, very malty, slightly hoppy, and also quite a bit of carbon dioxide. I think that people from the States, for example, would definitely call this Belgian-y, which always puts a smile to my face when I hear people say that. But I have grown to love it. But yeah, this is a typical Belgian blonde, and honestly I forgot that this was only a 6%er, because I thought it was a 7.5 or 8. So yeah, another welcome change. Yeah, quite hoppy. I would never have expected that they added sugar to this, but so let's have a taste. Cheers. Yeah, it's been a while since I had this beer in particular, but also anything like it. Like just a regular blonde 6%. With all these craft beers, all these specialty beers, all these Abbey beers, these Christmas beers, I haven't gotten around to it. But yeah, this is lovely. Just like in the nose, a very malty, yeasty, lovely, light, blonde, a bit high on the carbonation side for me. But still very much like it, and it is also hoppier than I remember. Yeah, very nice. It's like that one step above a Pilsner. It's like we have a nice crisp lager, but instead of that, it's an ale. It is top fermented, and it has that bit of extra hops, extra carbon dioxide, like the little bit of extra everything. So to score this, let's call it a 375. Why? It is a very decent beer. It is lovely. It is nice. It is an instant 3.5 at least. And again, a little bit extra because it's for a good cause. So 375, and it's worth every quarter. Okay, that all being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a comment down below. Hit that thumbs up. If you want to support the channel, share a video, leave some change in the Patreon page. And if you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and you'll get notified whenever I upload something. Cheers!